There's a pond and a couple of geese. Now I'm ready to skid. Not gonna chase it all around the place. Just gonna go somewhere that we can skid into the water. Gotta walk up to them first. And remember, these geese are Canadian geese. Whoa, whoa. What are those things he's been doing? The fish going around. And the geese are right there. And this pond. Be careful for the fire. That hill. The dog just barked. No detected geese. And what is that bird? Or hopefully they're just not aggressive geese. They can still be aggressive sometimes. Hey, little geese. I'm not gonna go up to them. I'm just gonna see if I can feed them. Now and then, just gonna come up and see if I can feed them. They're in the pond now. See, I was not walking aggressively at them. You see, I'm just filming them. I did not make them get aggressive. They're just spraying their tails out like, I think I should get aggressive, but I was not hurrying the babies. It's just one baby. You see that? I don't see any geese nests. If there's an egg, I'm not going to steal it. And you see the geese are just right there. I'm starting to film. That geese is just doing something. And the geese are in the water. There's usually always two geese mothers. One's a father and one's a mother. It does not look like there's a nest. There's a lot of poop. And that geese is going on the other side of the pond. And let's see what these guys are doing. So Daddy, I'm not trying to scare them, I'm trying to feed them grass. But they keep walking away from me. I'm trying to see that they realize that what I'm doing is trying to get them some food. That geese is doing it. While these two geese are trying to find a spot to get at the pond. And I'm trying to get kind of close to them to see if I can feed them or they'll chase me. I might be able to feed them. There's some spiders, fishing spiders. They'll never eat geese because look how big geese are. And compared to spiders, geese might be predators of them. The spiders are doing some stuff, and the geese are coming. You see the other geese right there was not protected of babies, was just right there, and she got scared of me. These ones are kind of scared, but they're more like frustrated. That geese might actually be a different kind of geese. Usually Canadian geese that actually runs for aggressive. That might be a different kind. They just come in the boot. Oh, that's a Catherine geese. Oh, but they're besides these two Canadian geese. And then the Catherine geese go very close to them, but they does not have a long neck. There are poopers who go around the United States. But these ones are the ones who are protected. The Canadian geese are almost always. Only sometimes Canadian geese can be scared of humans. That's a Catherine geese. They get scared of humans a lot more than protect babies and get aggressive. We got these two guys. Very cute babies with them. Are just coming up on them. And that geese is like, what are you even up to? But it knows. It does not even care about that baby. Because it's a Catherine geese. It cares about whenever it has its own babies. And Canadian geese are right there. See, this is the time usually to have babies. Look, the Canadian geese are right here and just got out the lake. There's the Catherine geese, and there's the Canadian geese. Or that actually might be a Canadian geese. I thought it was a Catherine geese. It was just a little color. But Catherine geese has what's longest. Oh yeah, it is a Catherine geese. They're going next. Because I don't think there's any nesters right here. After they're done, after they already have babies and no eggs, then that's when they usually wreck out their nest. Take it out. They could do that. And then they start to walk around and find a mate. Well, actually, they always have a mate. They're filming what these guys are doing. They look kind of cute. And the mother Canadian geese are coming out the water. That Catherine geese is over there while the Canadian geese are near the water. See this tiny little waves? Not big. That's what waves look like at ponds. And geese can make them. See how small they are? The waves from the geese. They're ready to come out. And when you get too close and they're like ready to attack, you see they would spread out their tails. Let's see what the Catherine geese is staying there for. I think she's waiting for me to go away. She's scared of me. She's like, don't! I don't want you to hurt me, please. Those ones are like, I will take my baby. You see them? Let's see if they would protect the baby now that I get too close. And then I can just get close with him. Canadian geese just chased into the pond. Usually they're running because so they can have a little chance to run. But you get super close, instead of flying away, they'll fly back at you. I was not trying to steal the baby. I was just trying to make them attack me. And that's another reason why I'm here. And the Catherine geese is getting ready to come out the water. But the Canadian geese are going back out. See, the Catherine geese's feathers are kind of white brownish. And these ones are dark brown. See that? See the ants over here? They're also usually protected of the babies. But they have eggs, usually. They're protected of their eggs on those ants, like fire ants. The Catherine and even some carpenter ants, they have the workers are much smarter than the soldiers. I mean, small. And the soldiers are pretty big and dangerous. So you see the Catherine geese is right there, and the Canadian geese are right there. The Catherine geese is scared of me. Those guys are not afraid of anything. Sometimes they walk away because it's maybe to gain their own chance. What I really want to do is get them to eat some stuff from me. You see, they're coming out the water. And what actually is my plan is to make the attack. And they're getting closer to where they usually are, so they have their own geese. And the Canadian geese are gonna be attackful when I get too close. They're protected geese. They're attackers of the babies. I just got them in the water. Actually, another reason why is because it's better for them. It helps them get away from some predators. The Catherine geese is watching them. She's much wider. And she's waiting for me. There's no nesters. I wish there was more geese than just that. As I stole the first part, I just scared the geese. I did not know they were going to have a baby, but she's pretty cute. Some people steal the babies, but I won't. If the mother's never been attention to it, that would be a great time. And the round geese would not like it. Look at the Catherine geese. She's looking at me like curious. She's like, she's like, what are you trying to do? I can tell she's much wider. Her neck is shorter. And I don't see any nesters. She may follow the Canadian geese, but she's not Canadian geese. She's a Catherine geese. Just look at her. She's climbing away from the others. And I wonder when that baby geese is gonna look like when she grows up. When she grows up, those geese will be scared of me. Look at the Catherine geese. She's waiting for me to get farther so she can crawl out the water. She knows I'm gonna chase her. What's that crow doing? And the Catherine geese is coming out the water. There goes the geese for the baby geese. And I'm going to see if I can get them to come on when I get this grass. And see if they come up to me and then eat this grass up. And then we'll just nuzzle it out my hand. They might hiss, but that means they're ready to eat and happy. They're crawling into the water. And that's what it's starts to do. You see, I used to scare them with sticks and stuff. But you see how I'm not picking it up? What I would do better is put it in the water. You see it goes away. It's not going at the geese. And then 2 geese are here. There's no ducks. There's just these geese. They're actually a kind of geese. You see, they sometimes pick up stuff and take it with them. We'll see the Catherine geese use up. I'm gonna wait to see where those guys are gonna go. I don't think I'm able to feed them. I'm gonna see if I can make one. Whoa, there goes ducks. They're landing. They're trying to land. They're coming. There is ducks who come here sometimes. Oh yeah, they go. There they go. They're just coming down, farther down to the pond. Look at them. They're just ready to land. Oh, they're going away. Not going any close to here. Or they're just making a U-turn from that way to here. I don't know. We'll reach the food by. There goes the geese. And the Catherine geese is coming back out the water, while the Canadian geese are getting ready to attack. They're ready to attack. The reason why I said that is because this is about to happen. I'm trying to get them away from the water. What? That was funny. I just skidded into the water. They just flew like that. What? Where's the Catherine geese going? You see the Canadian geese? I was scared. And one landed on the baby geese. That was the first time I ever scared those guys. What the? They're not protected of the babies. They run away. They're like ducks. Ducks do that when they have babies. One time they came in my yard with babies and they did not protect it. They just hissed at me but ran away and scared. But not flew away. They just ran away. But when there's geese, there's just 2. Right, I mean there's 2. But when there's a duck, just one mother duck. There's not even a male. You cannot tell which ones are males and females. Not all the time. Sometimes. And sometimes not. I wonder what the ducks went. They flew somewhere close. Somewhere close, but not over here in the pond. The Canadian geese are going next to the fountain. That way. And the Catherine geese, she's doing her own thing. Because the Catherine geese, she gets to do something if it wants, as long as she's not taking care of babies like those 2 Canadian geese. I don't know if she's a Canadian geese or a Catherine geese. I think she's a Catherine geese. And there's a Canadian geese. They're both at the same continents. at the same country. Because look at these two geese. These two guys are just not taking care of the baby as well as they usually do. And that Canadian geese is like, what is he doing? And she's following the way I go. I think she's hungry and she wants food. She's swimming that way. Or she's finding a place to get out of the water. Or she's going to help herself and get wet in that thing right there. She can't be doing that. That'd be kind of bad to go in that fountain. She might fly up in the air, then go away. Or she will get too wet. The Catherine geese is getting closer to out the water. I think she's gonna go over there. How much I can scare her. There's a yard over here. They have their own playground. Well, the good news is I'm not scaring the geese, so they're not gonna come out and run. And the family members and grab me and say, don't do that. As long as they don't see me even scare the geese. See, I just scared the geese off there. Now I'll get some of my clothes to them. They're coming out the water. I can't believe that's in. What? Clamshells. That's weird. This is not an ocean or beach. How is there clamshells? What is that? There's dragonflies flying around me. And more clam shells. Let's see, I'm able to make one just chase me and attack me on the pond. Well, the minnows are getting scared. Minnows had babies, did not protect them. They just swim away. Because we are much bigger than them. And they're smaller than geese. So that means they will get scared of me. The geese are going into the water. So their baby does not get attacked. They're thinking I'm gonna attack the baby. But nope, they're wrong. I'm trying to make them attack me. But they do not know what I'm gonna do. And they're not gonna withstand me. Trying to say. What is that? Is that an alligator? What is that? Is that a stick? Let me touch it. It's a stick. That does not do nothing. Sticks do not just do nothing, but then there's a side stick. They do nothing but sit. What? Why is there a web right there? Is that fishing spider's web? Or that? Oh yeah, that's a fishing spider's web. That's how she even got there. That was like a ghost tree. A ghost tree has spiders on. They're kind of dangerous. Because of all those little micro spiders. The cat from this does not know what to do. The Canadian geese are going up there. Let's zoom into the Catherine geese. Oh, she's following the Canadian geese. Or she's trying to find someone to get out of the water. The Canadian geese are right there. Well, actually, that is a Canadian geese. Actually, I don't know. I'm actually getting questions. I don't know which one it is. It's a cat, and I don't know if it's a Catherine geese or Canadian geese. Did you know Catherine geese count as Canadian geese? Because they look so good alike. And also, Hawaiian names counts. But they almost look the same. Catherine geese, Canadian geese look the same, except from the color. And the Canadian geese are going up there. Now I'll start to walk up to get to them. And they also poop a lot. They're poopers. These poopers just go around and take over our place. Not keeping them into the water so they don't stop pooping. They may poop just a little. Because they still have a little time to be in the water. The water. Because like fishing spiders live. And this is kind of like a river. I made this, I don't know, because the rocks are down. They used to, but now they're trapping a fishing spider and it's protected. And there's other fishing spiders and they're running away. All the fishing spiders are running away from the air. See that? They're scared. When you blow out them, they're scared. They're not like getting Canadian geese or Canada geese or Catherine geese. I'm gonna destroy her web. A fishing spider. Not all the time they go fishing. Like these ones are not usually go fishing. They're just cold fishing spiders. Well, she's just going on the water for a moment. There's a quiet fishing spider. No, that's not one. Right there, there's one. Oh, there's a lot right there. They usually go in big groups. And then the Catherine geese is just going back. Let's see if we can make these fire ants go out. I was talking about this earlier. To go earlier. Go. Because look, I just kicked their place. And now they're frustrated. Coming out at me. They're much painful than Canadian geese. Because Canadian geese just come out and smack their feet at you. And roosters are also much aggressive and dangerous because they'll smack you, peck you, bite you, and even come out at you and flap at you and almost kill you. Roosters are much dangerous than geese. Much danger. And the calf-winged geese is coming out the water. It's almost time to scare her. I'm gonna walk slowly so I have a lot of time. Then she comes out the water. She's starting to come out the water. She's out there. She just looked at me. And she's coming even farther out the water. And farther. And farther. And farther. And farther. And farther. Farther. And farther. Look at her. She just went super far. I'm gonna keep walking slow. So she keeps walking out the water. Huh? Oh, just wait. Me scared that geese. What? Dad, come. You scared the geese out the yard away. She's getting ready to fly in the water. Oh, she flew. Let me start making her fly again. This scares her. Large part in the water. Okay, coming. By the way, because I gotta challenge myself to get past the scary mean geese. I'm challenging myself to see if the guys chase me or not. Because we protected geese, remember. They do not always just walk away. I'm going to challenge it just right now. And it's working. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Now I'm going to go from the water. Coming! At first I challenged myself and I did got it. See, just went out the water and the calf-winged geese is turning around. Now when she gets out, I'm going to challenge myself to make her fly. Oh no, she's already getting away. I'm going to challenge myself one more time, that's it. Just need to wait till they get all the way out the water. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Challenge is starting. It's time to scare the geese or make them hurt me. Away. I'm gonna scare me away. The challenge works again. No way to scare me this time. Look at the butts. The tails. They're spraying out. Okay, guys. You see those geese? We just get all of this that I want to. Video's over. Someone's coming to the house. So goodbye, bye. Bye-bye, guys.